You can keep him if you want, Faith. Faithful at us. Dodo. I'm sharing this with you. They may hate me for this, but it's just going down the record with this is like Zulu social experiment. It's tragic, I think. Um, I'm gonna start this off with this. I think definitely meeting you was destiny, and I have to tell you the truth. I didn't end up living with you by chance. I know there was something on the mind of your kids. They had their own intentions and that type of thing. Um, but definitely destiny. Right? I've explained to you who I am. That Mr. JJ Vilagazi was my mbambeli, and I'm the guy that she actually married. And I've explained this to you, and I'm going to be honest with you in this video that I actually, my whole life, I've never really been genuinely heartbroken. And particularly this year, I experienced like genuine heartbreak, you know. And I forgive myself because I understand that whatever you did for me or what the impact that you made on me, you're not aware of it, and you didn't do it intentionally. You were doing what you were told to do, right? I'll give you an example. You're doing it for Azai Shembe. You know, you weren't doing it for me because you genuinely, you know, even though you're doing it for me, but you, in your heart, it's, you know. So I've tried to separate you and Azai Shembe now, and actually realize, I think that's a lesson I learned, that the only nigga that really, really fucks with me is Azai Shembe. He's the one that says I am who I am. So I can get attached to the people that follow him as much as I want, but they don't, you know, love me at all, actually, you know. So it's a bit of a tragedy. So I'm gonna let you know, but I'm gonna give you some background for all time's sake. The story that I have that lets you know, I was actually singing a dirge today. You know, niggas getting rich, Panko's getting rich. Um, uh, Panko, I don't give a shit. You know, Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 15, right? And there's a time where you sat down with me on the Sabbath and you would read the book of Ecclesiastes. So I want to just go back when I was about 10 years old. I read the book of Ecclesiastes and I got depressed. And these were the outcomes. I found that, okay, the only thing that you can do is enjoy your work and eat and drink. That's the only thing that you can do with life. Enjoy your work, eat and drink. You know, enjoy your work, eat and drink. Everything else is chasing after the wind. And when I read this when I was young, I actually literally sat down and thought, God damn, this is bullshit. This is bullshit, you know? This is some bullshit, nigga shit. Right? And I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna have to escape chasing the wind. And there came this epiphany. I said, shit, I gotta be the reason why the wind blows. Now, what did that mean to me? I had to figure out, okay, that's what I gotta do if everything is chasing after the wind. How do I become the reason why the wind blows? And there's two things that came from that conclusion. 10 years old. That's why I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna, from the first time that I sat in that room with you, and remember, I think you remember when I came to your place, there was just no ways I was gonna have a relationship with you, or I'm a pretty hardcore motherfucker actually, and essentially similar to your husband. You've said it before. That guy, JJ, was a guy that if you weren't used to him, you would think he's a complete asshole, right? But he's actually a sweetheart. But you just need to get used to how he talks. He's a bit aggressive. He's a bit, yeah, So I'm the same. I'm the same. So I stayed away from you because I'm a hardcore motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know, like all the time, like, you know. So your grandchildren, Lord Celia and her fucking piece of shit husband, and all these punk ass Swanee motherfuckers, and leaves me on all these bitch holes. Fuck, I hate these motherfuckers. All these guys, all these guys knew that that was my temperament, so I stayed away from you. But the first time that I sat in that roundhouse with you and you read the Sabbath prayer, and then we spoke about it. Like you knew that there was lo onguye nguye. That's what you told me about. Hey, it's a good thing that you're coming now. Don't worry about it. Lo onguye nguye is going to show up. Now I'm sitting there like looking at you like, don't even know it's me. uh, so obviously I was advised by the bitch hole Swan is. Say, bro, don't be doing that. You're gonna traumatize women. People won't understand. Show people. They will understand once you start doing things, right? And the tragedy, like nothing could ever be achieved because nobody really, you know, talked to me. Yeah, you guys can say, ah, we tried to help him. Nah, nah, nah. Ooh. So I'm saying, 10 years old, I have to become. I realize I am the. I have to become the reason why the wind blows. That is who Pepeta is, by the way. It doesn't make sense if you can't do the math. And I realized two things. To do this, the only thing worth pursuing with all, so it's like saying, getting to a point where it doesn't matter, being wise doesn't matter, it's chasing after the wind. Being rich doesn't matter, it's chasing after the wind. Uh, you know, having as much sex and, drinking and as you want doesn't matter because it's chasing after the wind. Fuck, what's worth doing? The only thing worth doing is working towards the kingdom of heaven on earth. I realize it's 10 years old. Now, shit. Right? I don't think I have the ability to do that at that age. I'm like, God damn, Jesus is gonna come back and do that. So how the hell? Shit. So the only thing we're doing is getting the attention of the Jesus that's coming back. So I must live a life that's would get the attention of Jesus when he comes back, so that Jesus can be like, bro, you lived a good life. You can come. I'm gonna raise you from the dead. You can come and live in my kingdom that I establish. Right. So what I'm gonna point out to you is that this is what Isaiah Shembe did. He did one of the two things. He said, "Oh shit, okay, I'm not the one. I'm not the Christ. I'm not the one that's gonna raise the dead, but I can get the attention of the one that will." And that's why you keep the customs of UMPHEPHETHA, was to get the attention of the one that will. And now what I'm saying to you is that I am the one that will. And I think you've heard me point blank saying to you, and I think one of the days you came in the kitchen and you were like, with your attitude, and like, I was like, bitch, this bitch don't know who the fuck she's fucking with. You know, please understand my language. I'm not insulting you at all. Like, fucking, what the fuck is she? And I'm like, I'm gonna raise the dead woman. And he just look at me like I'm not joking. This fucking bitch don't know. But anyways, life goes on. I blow my cup. I even tell this one, like, the daughter out here clowning me, bro. She don't know who the fuck she did. You know. So this one is a bitch hole because they know who the fuck I is. And I think about it now, they could have actually explained it to you and said, "Don't, this guy is a serious motherfucker, bro. Please don't mind him. But he's a good guy. He's actually got a good heart. He's just always in rage mode because he's dealing with so much bullshit." They could have explained that to you, but because they are bosses and they're trying to fucking tabula me and make me a fucking zombie. Fucking kids. And that's why, I'm sorry, they're gonna have to pay now. They have to act right. They're gonna have to act right. Fuck your kids. You gotta discipline them. It's like, spare the heart, you know, spoil the child. Fuck that. Fuck that. Actually. Seriously. So, you're gonna have to watch this. I don't give a fuck. Fake Dodo. You're gonna have to watch this. You're gonna have to watch this. I am playing with you. Um, so, so Isaiah Shembe did the first part. Get the attention of the one who is the one. Lo onguye nguye. Now I'm 10 years old. I can't say yet that I'm nguye nguye, but I do have an epiphany one day when I see some people getting killed. I'm like, no, 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 no. I should go to the Satan again because I'm gonna have to be God. I have no choice. Right? So I have this epiphany when I'm 10 years old. So when I'm 10 years old, I do a whole lot of shit. Like, I don't even want to go. I do my first biblical experiment where I can actually see if I can keep the 10 commandments. I attempt to end malnutrition, come up with like a system for the young kids can go to school and don't have to be malnutrition, like, you know, end malnutrition for the kids. I make my first proposal to say, niggas, I did the math. You know, we can all get the required nutritional value for our bodies and be healthy and not these skinny fucking kids. I do that when I'm 10 years old. I'm reading the book of Ecclesiastes and I realize, fuck, I have to escape chasing the fucking wind. And I realize, god damn, I gotta make way for the coming king. And then as I grow older, I realize, fuck, oh, god damn, it is me, bro. I am the fucking coming king. Shit. And this is before I meet Shembe. So when I meet Shembe, I realize, oh fuck, that was what I did before. Make way for me. Now I'm here. Now I'm sitting there with you, and you might ask me why I'm an asshole and why I didn't tell you, and you know that you wouldn't have believed me anyways. You stubborn as hell, bro. You're not gonna ask me questions. Just be like, this motherfucker's crazy, and you're gonna bounce, you know. So the task at hand was like, fuck, okay, how do I show you that I am that nigga? Now I can't do that if your fucking kids despise me, bro. And what I mean by despise, oh no, we treated you well, we made you part of the family. No, as a dog, as a dog, as a dog, dude, as a dog, I don't deserve an apology. Sloby Celia doesn't need to apologize to me. That for me, that's the bottom line. Faith. Fuck your kids. Now they must act right. Now they must act right. They must act right. Not gonna fall for the witchcraft. I'm like, oh, we were kind to you. And you know your fucking kids having a fucking agenda, man. Fuck. So the reason why I'm here trying to show you guys what I mean. I have to be patient, like slowly patient. How do I say, hey, motherfuckers, this is what I'm trying to do. I want to raise the fucking dead. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's the ultimate objective. I don't care about being rich. I don't give a fuck about money, actually. Don't give a fuck, actually. Don't care. Right? All I give a fuck about is Shembe. All I give a fuck about is Shembe. Now I want to tell you a day. And I want to. The reason why I opened up to Leesby because he went through some things that trapped me into trusting him. And one of the things that he went through was the fact that every Sabbath he would have wet dreams, and in his wet dreams he would see an old woman, and he would just. Now, when he tells me this, he says he had to go all these places trying to find help from a Sangoma somewhere. And he finds a Sangoma that eventually helps him, and he tells him, look, Liswi, your own ancestors have done this to you for a purpose. They've made this happen to you. So it's not a sloane, you're not bewitched. You just need to acknowledge that it's there and you'll be sorted out. So this is a Sangoma that helps him. Now he comes to me and he meets me in the temple. He's told by Sangoma, by the way, the first time Lizu came to the temple, he was told by Sangoma that he needs to come to the temple. Then he meets this young man. And then the Sangoma is like, dude, bring this young man here. Bring this young man, he must come here. And he reluctantly tells me the story that, hey man, I had problems, dude. I had these wet dreams, and I'll see this old woman in my wet dreams every time, every Sabbath, every Friday before the Sabbath, I would have the same fucking wet dream. Now he tells me this, and guess what? I'm like, God damn, that's what happens to me. Because do you know how excited I'll be every fucking Friday? Because I knew that you're gonna be like, tomorrow's the Sabbath, and we're gonna do the Sabbath, and I'm like, yay! Because it would be like the most sexual thing. It would be like you touching me in the most intimate places of my soul, of my spirit. I'll give you an example of the story that you told, where there was a man who was hated by the people who loved Shembe and was a devotee of Shembe. And then one day he went to a place and he was stranded, and they fed him food. They gave him food in a dog plate. And then he passed on, but he didn't go to the heaven of the people, he went to the heaven of the dogs. And one of the lessons that we learned today, fundamental to who Shembe is that Shembe asks, because now there's this dog that keeps following him, like this is I'm saying these are the things that make me like, I'm about to I couldn't help because it's like you're touching me in the most intimate place. Oh fuck, I'm sitting there like shit. You're telling the story, and apparently when Shembe asked, where's this guy? Now, the principle is Shembe, nobody, everyone that dies goes to Shembe's hand. Shembe's got the keys to the grave, dude. He is the pearly gates himself. So he realized, oh no, this person didn't go to the heaven of the people. He went to the heaven of the dogs. Melisim Tandazele, reset to his original position. Now I'm telling you the truth. Faith, Dodo. If you don't restore me back to being the man that I am, there's going to be a problem. The guy with the keys to the grave, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, and that's why I can say I'm the one on William. So that's why it breaks my heart, bro. When you go for people who you know as Tombes, what's more important, the bones of Babankulu or being in the presence of William? Do the math, woman. Do the math. But it's fine. You're stubborn and you do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, and that's what I'm gonna say. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I do. But your kids are gonna eat shit, dude. They're gonna eat shit until they act right, until they restore me to my dignity. Because essentially what they did to me was they gave me food in the dog's plate. Right? And that's what I'm saying to you straight. Because it's not supposed to be about your kids. It's not supposed to be about the bitch holes one. It's not supposed to be about the bitch hole Lizries. So I'm going to point it out to you that Lizri knows that his Sangoma told him who I am. And he knows that I'm the niggas of all these things. He knows. His most trusted Sangoma tells him this. You don't have a care for Sangomas, I know. And we've had conversations where I've explained to you that I remember the time you found the MUTI in the house, and what upset me was the fact that I'm telling you I have this bitter taste in my mouth, and you know where it comes from. And now my client gives me some MUTI, and she's like, dude, use this thing. But I'm having like, my reservations because she gave it to me on a day that she was not supposed to give it to me. So on a Wednesday, she always stays away from her surgery. She's not supposed to do any work or dispense any MUTI. But because she was so anxious about my well-being, she literally broke that rule, and that's a rule she never breaks. Right? Because she's like, dude, you need to get better. If you don't, you're not gonna get better. Now you have to respect the ancestors because So now I'm in this situation where, like, dude, okay, that's my clan's bill, not the ancestors, and they wouldn't have, So I'm in this dilemma. But what hurt me about what she said was the fact that now you're gonna ask me, so how is the muti gonna help with your throat, or steaming and stuff like that gonna help you with your throat and your bitter taste in your mouth, when you know very well that I could ask you the same thing? How is Vaseline gonna help, gonna heal you? It's Vaseline. And we've spoken about it's not the muti that works, it's the spirit behind it that works. And now I'm at a point now where where UNGUGOMA is my mthwalo now, and I'm the one, like I was saying to you before we had the conversation, to say, when you say UNGUGOMA is gonna come to an end, UNGUGOMA is not ayingene ezulwini. I'm the one that's gonna put it to an end, because I know what all this muti essentially means and what has to be done with it ultimately. Why I'm gonna have this mthwalo, and you the same, because despite the fact that UMNYENI, you're also carrying a mthwalo. The only difference is that you may have volunteered and said ngiyakhetha inkosi YASEKUPHAKAMENI, but it's still the same similar mthwalo that the other sangomas and traditional healers are carrying. A set of customs, traditions that communicate a message. So the message of UMNYENI is like, siyakubona man, Mbuso wezulu, these are the guidelines for Mbuso wezulu. Ungakhohlwa. That's what's up. Come on. Mind you busy with these tombes of yours. I've never been so hurt. Now I've been singing. Yeah, your nigga cute. Nigga noi, yeah. Bitch, I'ma fuck you, nigga. Ah. Bitch, I'ma fuck you, nigga. So I've never been more hurt in my life, but I want to point this out to you. If you don't want to believe me, one of the stories that you told me was when you were a child, you had a dream of this huge thing coming to the earth and burning everything and crashing everything and destroying everything. What that dream means is that, dude, watch out. You are a witness of the end. You're the witness of Armageddon. And the reason why you saw that dream is because I'm the one that's gonna bring the current system of things to an end. Right? Another dream, another thing that you experience. If you wanna ridicule me about raising the dead and escaping mortality, it's fine. But you're the one that tells me that when you were a child, your parents ended up letting you go stay with your grandparents because apparently you would decide to just die and then come back to life, and then just die, then come back to life. Apparently you told me like 3 times this happened. So the moral of the story, why is this story, even if it wasn't true, the moral of the story is that you escaped death 3 times, dude. Once you can say you're lucky. Twice you can say, 3 times, man. You're going to escape the grave, woman. You're waiting there, you think you're going to go die and stuff. It's okay. Think that way. You don't have to believe me, it's fine. I'm the asshole. But I'm the one that everybody that dies goes through this hand. There's a reason why I told that story. Right? Everybody that dies goes through this hand. So there's all this stuff that I put up for the family, especially the Vilakazi family. Fuck the Vilakazi family. Fuck your in-laws. This one is will never get near anything. And most always they are locked out like the dogs now. They're the dogs now. Mangetta is the dog now. Um, so I'm saying this because there's a lot of bitterness as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been more hurt in my life. I'll be honest with you. I tolerated your kids because for you actually because I was so in love with you. But and this is what upsets me as well, bro. It's like, dude, woman, listen, man. It's not about, and I don't want to say it anymore. It's not about me wanting to have sex with you, bro. Like, what the hell, dude? Why would that's not the issue? The bottom line is that when I'm with you, you make me feel some type of way. And your input helps me be who you're supposed to help me. Not this fucking annoying boy. Fuck annoying boy. In fact, watch me fuck annoying boy. Watch me fuck annoying boy. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to fuck with me. I don't care anymore. It's fine. But watch me fuck annoying boy. And what I mean, talk about being gay. You always get the wrong end of the stick, man. Yes. Woman, if I'm saying I'm your husband, I'm not saying now I must have sex with you. I'm saying that even if you wanted to have sex with me, I'm with you. If that's what you wanted, but that's not the issue. The issue is supposed to be helping me, cause I'm no only. But you wanna fucking pissed off. But anyways, it's fine. You can keep him if you want. At the end of the day, when I'm done, right, and that's where I'm at that sentiment where it's like, fine, bro, like you the woman, similar to your kids, bro, like, you know, you accept the other man, you make a vow, and I'm gonna give you an example of that. Makes a vow, marriage vows. Tomorrow, she's giving herself to another man. And of all the people, that all these people that present themselves as leaders are imposters. So and when you're instructed and told, hey, preserve yourself for lo onguya, no, I make the vow and then I go sleep with the man outside, the man at the gate. Same as your kids, dude. Same as your kids. Same thing. You know very well. You're aware. Okay, let's say it's not me. And this is what I didn't want it to make it personal. Let's say it's not me. But that's what you're supposed to be doing because you're aware. What you want? You want to go be next to the dead bones of Isaiah Shembe? You want to just go to a place where they don't even know how to do the most basic customs like you see, so just because they'll be serious, like, oh mom, bitch, they'll be serious, gonna know I'm gonna go see the power man. Just fucking around. So be serious that breaks my heart because I don't hate your kids. I have no animosity to your kids. No, I love your kids. Love your grandchildren. Love your great grandchildren. Like they were mine. Like they were mine, dude. Like I genuinely care. Like I pay attention to who they are and what they're about and what they want to do. They treat me like a boss. They treated me so bad, dude. And the attitude is just like, fuck this guy. And it's like, dude, I'm not talking about being worshipped. But like, there's a certain level of respect. Like, there's a certain level of respect. Like, hey, dude, let's hear what you're saying. Why are you saying what you're saying? Ah, man, I still like, you don't like it. Man, why are you saying, not like, fuck you, bro. Like, yeah, no, so it's fine, dude. If it means that that's everything that the time we spent together meant, fuck all, it's okay. But the bottom line is, I'm the guy you married. So if at the end of the day you can keep JJ feel like us at the end of the day, because that's what you guys do. That well, I married the guy. I'm with the other guy, right? And I don't fuck with my husband. I fuck with the other guy. Now you like, no, I don't fuck with Shembo or Moy. I fuck with this other guy. No, man. I'm sorry, but these are my genuine sentiments. So you can keep them if you want. At the end of the day, like I'm saying to you, I can be the person go down on the wicked, and I'm doing it on behalf. And no, I can't even say it, dude. I can't even say there's somebody else. Right? I can't. But at the end of the day, dude, when all is done, at the end of the day, when we get to that final test, because Sophia, you will find me there. I will be there. We will be there. And the way I'm feeling is like, dude, you know what? Keep them Bambeli, dude. It's okay. Because when I say, and this is what I think, I was listening to the song, and maybe it's just that, like, women are just like that, oh, we don't give a fuck about the guy that loves you. Fuck that. Fuck the guy that loves you. Shit, you wanna go for the guy that don't give a fuck. So it's fine. I don't give a fuck no more. Don't. Shit, I had to get that off my chest. But I have to say, like, fuck, I've never been, my whole life, bro. My whole life, woman, I've never been heartbroken like this. Never. Never. Fucking death. Right? Death. This is what the dream that you had where you saw Nyanga Yezulu wearing a cap in your dream. And I won't lie to you, when I heard you say that, I was like, God damn. I remember the first time I lost my virginity. I was abstaining, and I end up with this 40-year-old woman. I'm like 18 years old, like 19 or 20. And I'm having drinks with this old lady. Not old lady, she's not really old, but yeah, but she was pretty much, you're pretty much probably about the same age at the time, right? And she's like, dude, so you don't want to sleep with me? So you don't want to sleep with me? Why? Why do you think? Because I sell my body. Like, whoa, you sell the body? Yeah. So what do you like? No, I do it so that I can feed my kids and survive. And you know, the girls that you chasing after sleep with guys simply because they wear a nice cap. They're like, God damn it, So I was obligated. I couldn't escape. I was like, I didn't. There's that thing that I've told you, like, I can't be that bitch nigga. But anyways, so yeah, I understand Faith's Dodo. Some of the things I could have told you, but I have the song where it's like, Namo me puno kwepo todo, ano masoneli, puno kwepo todo. Namo me puno kwepo todo, ano masoneli. Ano masoneli. I mean, that's what this one is saying. Ano masoneli. Fucking faggots. They should have been telling you, like, oh man is not a guy to be fucked with. Oh man is just trying his level best not to act up in a way that you probably wouldn't understand. So I try my best. I've never been so patient in my whole life. Like taking so much cock. No, bro. So now people's gonna pay now. And I'm saying that at the end of the day, lapha siyakhona, uzongithola lapha siyakhona. Uzongithola lapha siyakhona. And when we get there, it'll be clear, the guy you married was me. But because it's fine, you can keep him if you want.